Hey, see, this is disorienting now.
Brad, bring back the cat.
I don't know where she... Oh, actually, she's right over there. Hey, Baka. Stop scratching the couch. That was actually the perfect time for you to draw my attention to the cat.
Damn it, I'm a narc.
Oh, wow, she actually did come over here. Hi, kitten.
Brad, 8-bit news.
I don't know what's up with my camera tonight. I apologize, y'all. This has never happened before, but
that's
the cat came back. Are we loading into winners finals right now?
We are.
Yes. So NoahTheProdigy versus NuckleDu. Young blood versus old blood.
Yeah. Isn't it wild that NuckleDu is old blood now? Well, not to you, because you're also young. But to the rest of you olds in the call.
He's a bit younger than me, I gotta be honest. There is still
UFC Blaze says we're calling Du old. What I'm saying is, Du was a young upstart and is no longer a young like there is a whole generation after him.
Yeah, I mean there's still that clip about from Bunch talking about Du and oh, what was the other player from Florida?
Oh my, CJ Truth.
Yeah. It's probably like the most viewed clip on the channel if you want to check it out. But yeah.
So wait, is it actually?
It's got to be up there.
That's kind of surprising. NoahTheProdigy putting himself in burnout, absolutely unsurprising. Finding the life advantage and the positional advantage. Du gets out of the corner with a cross-up, but he has the initiative once again and has access to CA here, so this is a super dangerous spot for Noah. You can only make one mistake. Level one's gonna connect. That's the nerf! Look at it! Gaze upon the nerfed level 1 of Luke. It loses to fireballs now.
It always lost to fireballs? It's a level 1?
Not at that range it didn't.
It always lost to fireballs.
Okay.
The drive reversal there was also quite unfortunate. That was what really sealed the round over. But
overhead into plus frames. Noah back in burnout. Du trying to get the best out of their drive gauge advantage, but they have to spend a little bit more than they wanted to. The level 3 comes out from NoahTheProdigy off of a jump in. Du was trying to play slow, and Noah decided to crank up the speed and claims this first game accordingly in our winners finals.
That boot came down so hard. That is the big privilege on the jump in there.
That's not even the privilege normal.
No, that's how
jumping fierce is the privilege normal.
All right, we're going pretty deep into the corner here, but Noah still making sure to keep these parries up so he can keep the drive high. Gonna spin it around a little bit.
I also feel like Du tends to play a little bit more of a defensive Guile. I feel like he only really starts to press once you're near enough to the corner that you can't reasonably back up. But otherwise, I think he tends to play a little bit on the slower side, and I think he's not in a great spot to be claiming space. Wow, what a commitment to the sweep when he shouldn't have. Noah's not going to have enough to kill, but it is one guess on both sides.
Oh, but the level 2 with the burnout here is actually so bad for Noah. It's not a guaranteed death sentence, but it just as well might be.
See, it was. Do you know the number of times we have watched NuckleDu go for that exact setup? A Sonic Blade empowered fireball with the little mini booms behind it. If you jump the fireball, the mini booms are hitting you. If you have low enough life that you cannot block it, it is truly checkmate in that spot.
Burned out. 15 seconds into the round, and yet still has tempo advantage, still has the positional advantage, but Du escaping the corner almost cleanly.
Oh, the block on the wake up flash kick. NoahTheProdigy. Once Noah has that level 3.
Well, I was gonna say, did he gain drive off of the first hit there and then still have the presence of mind to drive rush forward to keep the combo going? That's insane.
Ooh, went for the flash knuckle there, but Du actually going for the knee, and that advancing forward means it catches the beginning of the flash knuckle at a specific range, bringing out a little bit of pretty specific matchup tech. This is the bait I keep talking about. You are not allowed to DI a Luke's flash knuckle if he has level 3.
Not the end of the world. It just gives a slight life advantage to Noah, but it does kind of put Du on notice. And that could have been one of those, like, I'm going to force you to do it type situations, right? Like, the flash knuckle's there. You know he has level 3. You press the DI button because you know it's not going to kill you, but it does get that tool out of the way if he spends it.
That's interesting. I do think that at the very highest level, there is a lot of room for, you know, just accepting an amount of damage to get out of a situation. And, you know, sometimes people don't think about it at that point, but when you're playing at the game at the level where every little bit of optimization matters, sometimes that is better so that you can plan around a guaranteed outcome. This outcome but guaranteed. NoahTheProdigy with a huge starter here. What a drop, though, as on the verge of taking the set up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, and I mean, circling back, I do think some people do forget that life is a resource. It's a bar at the top of the screen, just like your drive. So if it takes, you know, a normal level 3, but you're still alive, versus taking a critical art level 3 and losing the round potentially, like that's sometimes a good trade-off. But we are going to get the stun into the combo.
80 fireballs from Du, just trying to play this one slow. Has the positional advantage, the life advantage. You can do a lot as long as you stabilize this position. Okay, crouching, medium kick, punish, counter, starter, Du with a round on the board. And I think that's the thing. There's a specific spot where Du is able to really choose to be the aggressor, and I think he's just not able to navigate the neutral in the mid screen enough to gain the space to keep that control. Has to be a little bit more defensive here.
Noah's just not really letting up here, taking him to the corner. Du still finding a way to bust out, though.
Ooh, what a whiff punish.
Du, now the one with the level 3 locked and loaded, but Noah not far behind him. Oh my god, these
perfect parry timing's really good from... Oh wow, you and I were in agreement on that. Noah in burnout now, though, catches the misplaced backdash.
Backdash,
Du.
yeah. Alrighty then, takes the round, putting himself on set point for potentially going to grand finals.
I like that you and I were both stunned. We both waited for the replay on Twitch to be like, wait, that was what I actually thought I saw, right? Starter here for Du. A whole lot rests on this round.
Literally this round has to be a victory.
Yeah. Really strong life lead for Du, but almost losing that positional advantage. Low-key getting out of the corner on that interaction for Noah is kind of great. Look at the fact that Du already has to walk back. He is so nearly cornered.
And Noah just keeps pushing forward. Every time Du takes even a split second. Oh, man. Oh, we're back.
Okay.
All right, we survived. Did the players survive? That's the question. Nobody knows. But Noah, in burnout here, has the positional advantage that he's been able to stick with so long. But Du, throwing out that big arm there, going to be able to finally put a game on the board.
Yeah, Noah was playing that, I think, exactly the way he needed to. While you're still in burnout with that little health, you cannot afford to give up your turn at all. Every little bit of leeway you have to expend. Because the second you start to block, you are dying to chip. It's such a rare situation in this game because chip is only affecting you in burnout, but it's so fascinating when players are forced to navigate it. Noah had all the intensity, just made the wrong choice in that spot.
Oh, wow. Noah tried to jump out of there on wake up. Still got kicked in the mouth. Flash kick, auto-correcting.
But this is the same situation. The flash kick autocorrects, but Noah gets out of the corner at the same time. It gives him all of this initiative. The advantage here for Du is he doesn't have to make a... he doesn't have to worry about guessing wrong too many times. Finds the throw. Oh, no, though. Oh?
Instant air overhead. Oh, you got punched. I think that should be enough. It's close. Not
oh
enough.
my god,
Flash
it
kick.
isn't. And Noah commits the 2 bars, miscalculates by the slimmest margin possible, and NuckleDu secures a round as a result of it. When we talk about a game of inches.
What's even crazy about that, though, Brad, is if you look at the jump there, dude stepped ever so slightly out of the corner to allow the potential cross-up to happen, and then still also had the correct side for the flash kick. It's like lots of little things going right there for Du that could have potentially gone wrong. Like, imagine that flash kick just goes the wrong way. You're still dead.
And speaking of dead, Noah may well be dead here. Once again in a spot where the second you are start blocking, you are in a very dangerous position. NuckleDu has level 2 available, and we're going to see that same checkmate situation, right?
No burnout!
No, actually, Noah's out of burnout!
Oh, I just kicked
But
him
he
in the shit.
overextends. Game 5. Oh, the overhead, but he's too far away. Fishing with the low forward. Oh my god, was that deliberate? Did Du throw that low forward to get Noah to counter poke? That would be crazy if he did, but at the very least, the reactions were astounding.
God, Noah hates having drive bar so bad.
He's of the you have to spend money to make money opinion.
That's a fair opinion to have, and he's living up to it by, you know, winning match after match and round after round, but right now nearly trapped in the corner, burnt out, still halfway of that bar to go. Stun City for NuckleDu. Gonna be able to not take the round just yet, I believe. Actually,
you might be wrong.
I might be wrong, you're right.
Into level 1 somewhere?
Yeah, no, that's...
I think this kills. Wow. Guile's so good at squeezing every little bit out of the resources he has when he needs to.
Did he start that combo with a completely full drive gauge? I can't remember, but I feel like he drive rushed like 6 times.
I think it was 3.
It was a lot for one
$60
combo.
to not use the drive bar. That's fair. I just wish he used it a little better. Back throw. Oh, I actually criticized positional advantage. Oh, but you weren't in the position to deal with the counter DI.
Oh, the jump
all right
there for Noah. You don't need drive gauge to jump. So Noah tying it up round-wise again. Game 5 now on the board. Winner goes to grand finals. Loser goes down to the losers bracket. Noah takes advantage.
Okay, and yeah, Du knows that it recognizes that's the spot where you can't DI, so instead choosing not to block by way of parrying. If you get the perfect parry, great, you get a punish. Du goes for a parry pump there as well. That's a smart drive rush forward, steals the corner position. Noah's out of burnout, but this positional advantage has been hugely important, but the back throw from NoahTheProdigy secures it for him again, and NuckleDu is so nearly burnt out.
One more punish counter will do it, but fights his way out even a little bit. But the health bar is not in his favor whatsoever. He's going to need at least 2 touches to close this out in his favor. And the jump out doesn't work.
Oh, back. Noah puts himself in burnout. Du puts himself in burnout too to get the reversal. But with him being in CA, depending on the starter, this could be massive. Goes for the level 2. Wants to spend as much as he can in a safer spot to get... Oh, with the commitment of the sweep. But NuckleDu misses the punish. I think NuckleDu forgot for a second that because he was in burnout, the sweep's frame advantage changed. So going for a sweep punish on block might not have worked because of the 4 extra frames.
I don't know. And there was a whole lot of spaghetti at the end there. I mean, we had Du go into that level 2 to try and push down that life bar a little bit further than it was, but his life bar was so low. Chip was a very real factor with still 3 bars left for Noah. Any hit into a cancel there kills you. Or not even hit, but any block potentially chips you out.
I think Du has a really solid Fireball game, right? Like, there's a reason that he's had such a strong Guile for, at this point now, like 3 generations of Street Fighter. You have to have